That's toxic.
Oh my god!
There it goes.
Nerdrotic.com.
Yeah, I talked about this on a previous live stream, but I wanted to run it by you guys. Not everybody watched the Snyder Cut. I know it's crazy, but there was an article that came out from CBR about the Flash scene and how it was creepy and it deserved to be cut. Did you hear about this one? This is great.
What?
Imagine someone thinking that Joss Whedon's treatment of females and male interaction is not creepy.
He said that you were the thirstiest young woman he ever met.
But this one's just too.
What scene?
The one where he saves Iris because he
because he brushes her hair over.
Oh my god,
he's creepy.
These fucking people are so. I fucking hate these people, man. Jeez, they will find anything wrong with anything.
These people have never been liked and have never liked anybody in their life.
No, they watch this
never
entire
been touched.
4-hour movie to find something that they could pretend to be offended over. Fucking hell, man.
Zack Snyder's Justice League. Why that creepy Flash scene deserved to be cut?
Wow.
Oh, fuck off.
One of the biggest edits the theatrical cut of Justice League made was omitting Kiersey Clemons Iris West. Fans were excited to see her cameo, were they? It was deemed expendable in the 2-hour runtime. However, after being inserted into Zack Snyder's Justice League, a creepy scene with Iris plays out, making it clear that axing it was the right choice. Right choice, everybody, you know, because it's violence. Adding some depth to Barry isn't the problem. Snyder spends most of his movie making Flash more likable, but in this scene, he comes off as toxic. The moment focuses on him applying for a job at a doggy daycare, locking eyes with Iris West as she leaves. She locked eyes with him, too. It's melodramatic and romantic, similar to what's been done on the CW. But it begins to go wrong when she drives off. The scene set in slow motion with her not taking her eyes off Barry.
I saw a lot of this when this first came out because you saw a part of this scene in the Flash teaser trailer, the character teaser trailer. And people were like, oh, look how he's touching her so weird. It's because if you've listened to the explanation of how, you know, Barry moves in the Speed Force, you can kind of see how he's running everything too. He is like extremely delicate because he's moving at such a high speed. They actually explained that when he interacts with things, he needs to be incredibly careful or else he will literally fucking just like cut right through them because he's going so fast.
He's trying not to murder her.
Yeah, so that's why he is like so like diligent and delicate with her. I think the part that they're probably talking about is when he sees the sun and he like moves her hair.
Yes.
So how dare a man like look at a woman anymore with any kind of wow, that she's really beautiful. How dare that happen?
Exactly. The good news is they're not going to procreate because, you know, you can't even be enamored with beauty anymore. At the lights, she's T-boned by a truck whose driver was trying to find a burger that fell on the floor in what's a really ridiculous set of unfortunate events. As Iris' car flips and she's tossed, Barry speeds through the glass, but rather than grab her midair immediately, he grabs a hot dog from a cart, uses the Speed Force for some stalking. He uses the Speed Force for some stalking.
I was surprised that there wasn't some kind of move to cancel Zack Snyder because he like accurately portrayed females driving. So that I am surprised we didn't get any blowback over that.
Where's that article? Yeah.
He fawns over Iris for a long moment, even brushing her hair out of her face. This goes on for way too long, and in the end is a total invasion of privacy.
She was trying to hide her face, you bigots.
I guess next time I'll just let her smash her face into the pavement. I don't know. I don't want to be labeled a creep.
Snyder tries to lighten the mood by setting it to Rose Bett's piano cover of Songs of the Siren, but even that can't mask the toxicity. Barry eventually sets her down before running away as her vehicle explodes.
Oh, look how traumatized she is, by the way.
Yeah.
She's so traumatized.
Absolutely traumatized.
It's like an ocean down there.
Like Niagara Falls. Jesus Christ.
But while the intention is to show him saving a damsel in distress, it really depicts him as a creep.
It really doesn't. It really doesn't. Jesus Christ. Where did affection go? Like, where did affection go in our society? Affection is literally now only an explicit consent form signed before a penis enters a vagina. That's the only affection that's allowed, because anything else is creepy or gross. Fuck off. Like, Jesus Christ, there is a stage between meeting someone and fucking them that is affectionate, and I can't understand why that has disappeared.
It transitioned, I think.
Well,
It's because
irony,
a bunch of. Or go ahead.
I was just saying, the irony of this entire thing is, you know what this flashing was replaced with? It was replaced with the same exact joke that Joss Whedon made in Age of Ultron, where Flash saves Wonder Woman from falling debris and ends up landing face first in her tits. Like, that's classy, but this is stalkerish. Understood.
Yeah. All of these activists are people that they can't find anyone that wants them, so they want to create these narratives that have created a culture where even Henry Cavill is intimidated to flirt with women, you know, because it makes them feel better about their miserable lives, that they want to make it to where men are intimidated to even flirt with women because these people are so miserable and so undesirable that they create all of this bullshit. That's what it is. It's all of these activists.
It's pretty apparent that whoever wrote this article has never been in any kind of serious relationship, let alone touched.
Never been.
No way.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Let's go get her.
Where did I
Iris
leave off?
looks to be mortified, obviously, at the end of this scene, that she's had her life saved by the person who she's clearly enamored with. This is kind of like a dream come true for her, that her knight in shining armor has actually saved her life. And look, he's a little bit different. He's a little bit weird. He's a hero. Oh my goodness me. My fucking vag is bursting. You know,
You should get that checked out.
Well,
and we see a doctor about that.
Yeah, are you sure?
Yeah.
God.
She's into that.
Are you sure she wasn't looking at this?
I don't know. Yeah.
I thought Easter wasn't for another week.
And just to be clear, if you do Google Ezra Miller dress, it is like millions of hits. It's not just this one. So there's a lot out there.
An Easter hunt. This is the Easter come.
Easter's coming.
Ooh.
He's just looking for his eggs.
I'm gonna look for your eggs, ladies. Egg hunt.
Harry Chan might have dropped a little.
He did? Another?
God, I'm so oh fuck! I knew it. I had a feeling. I had a fucking feeling about it. Every time I see a Harry Chan tweet. Realize? Oh, you realize? Oh my God! You realize this motherfucker didn't tag me, right?
If you like what I do here, please consider subscribing to the channel and liking and sharing the videos. It really does help. And if you did this with your favorite YouTuber as well, I'm sure they would appreciate it as much as I do.